Hey guys, Nick Diecast Reviews 42, back with yet again another video, and this is something I normally don't do, but I'm going to do it for the upcoming game, Nascar Heat Evolution, which is coming out September 13th, I think. I'm really excited for this game as a NASCAR fan. A lot of people said it doesn't look good, they're not going to like it. Personally, I do think it looks pretty good itself. There's some things I don't like about it, some things that I want to see, so I'm making this wish list video just in case someone sees it. I don't know. But this is stuff that I would just like to see. So yeah, I'm just going to start out. What you guys are seeing in the background, though, is Project Cars gameplay from a league race. So yeah, watch that. I'm just talking over it right now. But I guess number one, what I'd like to see... I would like to see better internet connection. The internet connection in NASCAR, I don't know, 2011 and up was terribly bad. I forgot who was made by YouToo, and then, again, I think just last year, Duesenberry Martin Racing took over NASCAR 15. They really had no say or anything of making the game, so the game was still pretty trash. So yeah, multiplayer... I even quit NASCAR 15 League Racing for a long time just because the multiplayer on that game was so bad. I think it's like player-to-player connection, which is not good at all. Sorry about my throat. I think in NASCAR Heat Evolution they're going to make it like servers, so there's going to be servers of people, so let's pray to God that the internet and the connection and stuff like that is way better on that game, because NASCAR 15, there were so many lag bubbles. I don't know if you guys know what those are. It's when you're so far behind a guy, it looks like he's way far in front of you and you're behind him. And on their screen, you hit them, but on your screen, you're perfectly fine. You never even touched anyone, which is absolutely dumb. So that's one thing I would like to see, lag bubbles. I'd like to see better internet connection. Another thing is, it's on, the game itself, on the tracks, wall glitches. When you hit a wall, it'll just, basically spit you out and throw you, 100 miles an hour in a different direction when you basically just tap a wall. Another thing, when it does, you hit a safer barrier, and say, for instance, Pocono, you're going in a tunnel turn, you overshoot the corner and you hit the safer barrier wall, and it'll just go from 190 miles an hour to 50 miles an hour. I find it really dumb. So yeah, that's that. Another thing I really don't like about the game, they have Matt Tifft, I forgot who else it was, but they have Eric Jones and stuff in Cup cars, which I'm not really fond of. I mean, it's cool to have them there, but at the same time, I'd really just like to see the Cup guys. I don't know how many paint scheme the Cup guys in general are going to have, so I'd like to see, a different variety of paint schemes right off the bat. Say, Brad Keselowski. I'd like to see, the regular Brad K car. Well, they have the Brad K car in NASCAR Heat Evolution, because I don't think they got the sponsor or something for Miller Lite, I think it is. But for him, I'd like to see that car, maybe even a couple other versions of that. I don't know. Who else has a couple paint schemes? Jimmy Johnson. I'd like to see his Cobalt scheme, stuff like that. Just not his regular, just generic Lowe's scheme. I mean, even though it is a nice car in general, I'd like to see different things for different drivers. Just because after a while, it does get boring using the same person over and over again. So yeah, that is that. And another thing, I always say another thing. Gotta stop saying that. But one thing that they said that they wouldn't have is paint booth. I am happy, because if they put the paint booth in, it'd take way longer to put the game out. But I'm mad because I really enjoyed making paint schemes. I know there's a lot of creators out there that made paint schemes for the living, but it's a really big hobby of theirs. Just like in NR 2003, there's all these different people who make different paint schemes, templates. One of my good friends, 25 Epic Ninja, he does that. So yeah, I mean that's a bad thing, but a good thing. The paint schemes, the paint booth, I should say. Uh, what else? What else? I don't know really what people mean. Well, I think I addressed this in the beginning of the video. People think the cars look cartoony in the game. Personally, I mean, they look good, but they do kind of look weird at the same time. I do like the look of them though, and I really do have high hopes for this game. If this game is really bad, I do not know. Hey, if this game's worse than NASCAR 15, gonna have to switch back to NASCAR 15. That's gonna be fun. Uh, Again, another thing is like the surroundings of the track. As you see in Project Cars, the surroundings of the track are really nice. Like the billboards look nice. They're not all pixelated. Everything else looks nice. So that's another thing I'd like to see. I mean, the crowd, whatever, should look realistic. Another thing that I saw that they did that looked really cool is the I forgot what it is, like the pit boxes. They actually have, say, Kyle Busch has the Kyle Busch M&M's pit box. Other than in NASCAR 15, where you have your car go into the pits. Say your car is like a red. Say you're using Jimmy Johnson's blue Lowe's scheme, and you go into your pit box, and your pit box is like purple, with no name or no nothing on it. I mean, it's a lot of the little things that they never added in the older games. I think would make a big difference if they added in this new game. So yeah, that is basically my whole wish list. Sorry if I rambled on some things, didn't make any sense. I just wanted to get this video quick and get it done, because I thought thought I could make a good video out of this. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to go check out my other videos. I uploaded a couple more diecast reviews, I think, earlier this week. Go check those out. When NASCAR Heat Evolution does come out, I will be making crash compilations, finishes like I used to on Forza and stuff like that. And that's another thing, there will be no more Forza videos, which does suck. So if you're here just for that, I'm very, very sorry. But just wait until NASCAR Heat Evolution comes around. There will be a lot of videos about that.